Hey everyone, if y'all guys are watching this right now and all this and stuff, I mean I appreciate it. So we got 81 subscribers and stuff and all of that. I'm just done keeping this a secret and stuff. I just want to tell the truth and stuff, man. I've been having this on my head and saying you should post a video about telling the truth in my head. I just don't know, but I'm just gonna tell y'all guys the truth and keeping it a secret. But my knee is broke. Yeah, my knee is broke and stuff. Like my knee is broke. I'll tell you guys what happened. Like back in May 4th, I was in the I think May 5th. I don't remember no more. Freak, I forgot. May 5th, I think, when I was in the racetrack. Yeah, I was in the racetrack. I was racing in first place, and then like a bone started, like the bone came out of my knee. It was like a bump, like a big old bump, and I fell down. Everyone saying get up, get up. And I tried to get up, but I couldn't because I couldn't stand up with my knee. And then I went to the hospital, and they scanned my knee and stuff. And then now about like few weeks, it was starting hurting and stuff. So they took me to therapy. They took me to therapy and stuff, checking my bones and stuff. Like they'll tell us in there, and then they got some like bad news and stuff, bro. Like they told me says that I had surgery. Like I wasn't listening. Like my family was there and stuff. My grandpa was there. Like I wasn't listening. I was like, "What happened?" Because I was on my phone, not listening. Well, you're having surgery. I was like, "What?" Because I was starting crying and stuff. I was crying mad right there, but he helped me feel better and stuff. He said it'll be fixed soon, and I promise you it'll be fixed and everything. And then like they said like I should be like eating right now because if I eat around like 12 o'clock, then they would be thinking like I'm gonna be throwing up and stuff. So yeah, keeping this a secret and stuff. I mean, they didn't know that this whole time, like in the therapy and stuff. Like after the hospital, they put like the mask and stuff, and then put you like in sleep and stuff. Like I just went black. It just went black and stuff. When I was into the room, I was so tired. I couldn't like. So I woke up. When I woke up, it was started hurting and stuff. They give me like an iPad. I wasn't for real seeing and stuff. I just seen an iPad and a cast. When I lay down, everybody was there. My whole family was there. They gave me balloons and stuff. But I said, when I woke up a little bit, and I said, Mom, what time is it? Mom was like, it's 11 o'clock. And I was like, I've been asleep for 4 hours and I just fell back to sleep. I was like, I was drunk.
Shut your lame ass up.
I was like drunk. But as soon as I woke up, my mom said my friend was here. So yeah, my friend was here, but I ain't getting enough sleep. I just went to sleep again. I just went to sleep. That medicine was carrying me out and stuff. When I woke up at nighttime, mom was right there saying hi, like how are you feeling? And I was like, I'm feeling good. And then mom had to tell me it's like I have a walker right now. Like before I was in the house, when my mom came back, mom been keeping it a secret saying my knee was broken. And I was like, wait, what? And you didn't tell me that in the hospital? She said, because I don't want to freak you out or nothing. I was like, true, because I was right now crying. I was crying and sleepy a little bit. It was true though, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that is everything that I have. I'm done keeping secrets. That is my secrets. My knees broke. Can't walk for real no more. Like, I'm good. So everyone pray for me that I can walk again. So I'll see y'all guys next time if I can post a video. So I love y'all guys. I'm out.